Greetings, I'm DeLorianelson, President of Authentic Culture and Engagement Solutions, also known as ACE Solutions. I just wanted to share a few moments how I actually moved from employee relations compliance into diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging. Those of you that know me, I've spent about 20 to 25 years in human resources in corporate America, in manufacturing firms, of hospitality, financial services, of retail. I did a conglomeration of industries, which I appreciate. I think it adds a fullness to my experience. But I did a lot of employee relations work. So a lot of what I was doing was coaching leaders on the implementation of company policies and practices. And in union environments, coaching leaders with adherence to the collective bargaining agreement. I actually did some of collective bargaining and negotiations in my manufacturing days. And I also was tasked with doing quite a few investigations, too many to name. And the investigations that I conducted were Title VII type investigations on discrimination, sexual harassment, of most of the EEOC claims. And what I came to find was so much of what was happening as far as inappropriate workplace behavior was because of lack of knowledge. Now, let me be clear. Of the 100, let's just say, of the 100 investigations I may have done, maybe 20% were people that really were, bigoted, racist, and didn't want to do right. But the reality is people that have that type of hate, they're found out and they're usually eliminated from the organization. But it was the 80% that I really felt like they just didn't know of knowledge is power. They didn't understand that this phrase was offensive to this group, or they didn't know by making this decision or approaching things in that way. And so the more I understood and saw that, the more I really wanted to shift into an environment where my job was more of the education. So really having the opportunity to educate people about diversity, equity, and inclusion, to help people understand others' lived experience, to help people understand that systemic racism is real, to help people understand that privilege is real. Privilege can be race, privilege can be economic, privilege can be educational, but it's real. And all these things have an impact, and it makes it hard for equity. And so I really dove straight in to diversity, equity, and inclusion because I really believed and still believe that if we did the right thing, or we gave people enough information and training and opportunity to look in a mirror and get clear about some of the unconscious bias that lives within them, and it lives within all of us, we would see a reduction of the investigations and the compliance related EEOC things. And so that's why I shifted. I believe it. It's absolutely making a difference, and just wanted to share. Have a great day.